So the update that we have been waiting for on the UK Health and Social Care Visa has finally arrived. Yes, guys, it has finally arrived. And today that's what we're going to be talking about. But before I go on, my name is Tari, and on this channel we talk about UK visas and immigration. We talk about tips on how to travel safely and successfully to the UK. We also talk about how to navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. If this is your first time of coming to my channel and you like videos like this, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. But thank you so much for coming, and to my returning subscriber, thank you always for coming back to my channel, and I appreciate every single one of you. Like I said, today we're going to be talking about the latest updates on the UK Health and Care Worker Visa. And just yesterday, I had someone put something on my comment section asking me if we've heard any updates, and I said, no, we haven't heard anything, but as soon as I hear something, I was going to be out here giving you that information, and here I am. So this announcement was made yesterday, the 10th of February 2023, and I thought I'll come up straight and just give it to you while it's hot, okay? But thank you guys so much for coming. And the question that we've been asking is whether the healthcare visa is going to be extended. So we know that the Health and Care Worker Visa was added to the shortage of occupation list in February 2020 with the plan of it being reviewed. So it was going to be on the shortage occupation list for 12 months, after which it was going to be reviewed in February 2023. Okay, and before February, we've had so many people asking what's going to happen. Is it going to be removed? Is it going to be extended? And I did videos about it, and I said we haven't heard anything yet, but as soon as we hear something, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, the good news is the government has made an announcement that £15 million has been made available for the health and social care sector. Okay, which means that the healthcare worker is not going anywhere in a hurry. I'll just read what the guidance says so that you have a better understanding of what I'm saying. Okay, so it says government can confirm that it is making 15 million available over 2023 to 2024 to help support international recruitment within the adult social care sector, and this includes care workers, nurses, and so on and so forth. Okay, social care workers and so forth. Okay, it says the aim of this fund is to promote collaboration. Okay, to promote collaboration arrangements which reduces the administrative complexity and burden, particularly for small and medium-sized enterprise providers. So what they are wanting to do is to ensure that a lot more organizations, smaller organizations, have opportunity to recruit from overseas, healthcare workers from overseas, if they choose to. And they know that if companies were going to start recruiting individually, it's going to cost them time, it's going to cost them administrative effort and all of that. So what they want to do is to put collaborative effort in place whereby organizations can come together as a group, and maybe they might form like an agency or something like that. We're not sure what the true picture is yet, but they're going to be working together collaboratively to recruit workers from overseas. Okay, it goes on to say, for example, an example of the things that they will be doing is to support arrangements may offer providers help with identifying overseas candidates. So to help them find candidates, suitable candidates. So they might have someone in a particular country or send some people there per time, or they might have a way to be able to identify, maybe a system that they'll put in place to be able to identify these overseas candidates. They'll help them completing sponsorship, license, and visa application. Okay, so and that's really important, because I know that a lot of times some people struggle with filling in their application in terms of their visa sponsorship. They struggle. So this will be a very good thing, because it will help them this organization will help them to fill in this application. Okay, so it says also help them with onboarding. So once they've found the applicants, they've applied, they've actually done their visa, they've actually now reached the UK, they will help them with the onboarding process. The onboarding process is how they start off with the organization. Okay, so it might include meeting them at the airport to pick them and take them to where they are going to be staying. It might just mean making sure that they have a right start in the UK. Okay, so that's really important. So they might have some people to do that, a set of people that will take charge of that area of the whole process, of the recruitment process. It also says ongoing support for international recruits. So once people have come to the UK as recruits or as workers, it doesn't stop there, because we know that it's a new life, it's something completely new to them. How do they continue? So make life a lot more easier for them, to make it easier for them to navigate through life. In the UK, they will have to put ongoing support. For instance, it might help them find where to stay. Accommodation is really important. That's one of the arrangements that will be made from the start. They'll tell them how to get transport. So transport links, if you're going from point A to point B, this is where you're going, this is where you need to get transport from. They might help them with, in order to get their driving licenses on time. So show them what to do if they want to get certain things. Maybe if they want to buy things from the shop, they'll show them, just take them around. They might also show them places where they can find peer support. For instance, someone coming from Ghana or from Nigeria or even from India, you might want to find peer support, someone from your country or a group of people from your country, because they are the ones that give you the information that you need. For instance, where to buy your traditional food if you want to continue eating those kind of food, where to find certain things, maybe a church, a mosque, wherever, where you normally, your temple, religious temple and things like that. So they will be able to help you. So that's all part of a plan, part of the whole collaborative plans that are being put in place. So one, the recruitment process, they've also said that the process needs to be ethical. All these things are being put in place, which means that the health and care worker visa is not going anywhere in a hurry. Rather, they are putting more things in place to support people that are wanting to come to the UK from overseas as healthcare workers. Okay, so it's good news. I know a lot of people will be happy about it, but the only thing I would say is, if you're putting in your application, then by all means go ahead and put in your application, because we don't know how long this is going to last for. You also need to be mindful that even though they're saying they are putting £15 million into this recruitment of health and social care staff, some people are going to be given priority over others. Okay, so the first people that are going to have priority are people that are already in the UK, and we know that there are a lot of students, a lot of dependents that have come to the UK at this time, so they will be given priority in terms of giving them these jobs that are actually available. Okay, the other group of people that will be given priority are people that are living overseas that actually have experience. So if you're already a care worker in your country, or if you're already a nurse in your country, if you're already a social worker in your country, you will be the second group of people that will have priority. Okay, and the other set of people that will now get the third priority will be people that don't have any experience as care workers, but they just want to work, they want to change career, they want to work as carers or as nurses and things like that. If you want to work as a nurse, I must say you need to have your qualification and all of that before you can work as a nurse. Okay, so you can't just come from your country and then start working as a nurse. So the care workers that haven't got much experience will be the third people that will have a priority. I saw this news, I thought I'll bring it to you. Like I said, as it is hot, I hope it's been helpful to someone. I hope it brings a smile to someone's face. My advice is, put in your application, apply. Do not give up, do not relent, because someday soon it will be your turn and to get the job that you've been looking for. Okay, but thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions, any video suggestions, put them in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them. But thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in my next video.